Hi guys, welcome to So Jannelle. I'm your host Jannelle So, bringing you stories of immigration and representation. Today is such a treat as we open June. June is, of course, we know it's Father's Day is in June, and so we would like to feature father and son today on the show. And like I said, it's a treat because when we talk about representation, this family is it here in Southern California, representing Filipinos in whatever they do, musical theater, Broadway, TV series, film, and so congratulations are in order for Teo Briones. Congratulations, Final Destination Bloodlines. And it's been weeks since it opened, such a box office success, also highly rated on Rotten Tomatoes, which is, a lot of people look up to that. What's it like? How's the last few weeks been for you?
I don't even know. It's been such a crazy ride to be a part of a franchise that I'm such a big fan of, and not only to be a part of it, but to be a part of the most successful installment in its history.
Right.
It means the world to me, and I think the most important thing for me is that the fans love it.
What have you been hearing from them?
A lot of them have been saying, oh, some of the best deaths in the series, like, we really cared for the characters,
right.
And it's a really fun movie. Mm-hmm. It's a really fun movie, and people have really been gravitating towards it, and which is something that's hard to do. It's hard to make a good movie these days.
When you were first told, how psyched were you? I can imagine, since you're a fan.
I was so excited. Because I love these movies, and I very quickly found out how much people care about these as well. As soon as it was announced, the cast, immediately my DMs were flooded with "Don't mess this up! Don't mess this up! We've been waiting for this."
No pressure.
No pressure.
But how fun was it also on the set? Because your character plays the younger brother to a character that's also half Filipino?
It was so much fun on set, and it is funny. While it was super fun to see how everything happens, making a Final Destination movie, you realize how many ways there are to die on a film set. Lights hanging, wires everywhere, it's cranes, there's a lot of ways to die on a film set.
So what's your favorite death scene?
In the franchise or in the movie?
In the franchise and in the movie, how about that?
In the franchise, I think my favorite death is the gymnastics scene in the fifth one. That one makes my skin crawl every time, and that might be the only death in the franchise where I have to sort of be like,
still?
No matter how many times I watch it,
right.
It's awful, it's so good. And then in the movie, my favorite death is probably the MRI machine.
So when it became a box office surprise, and not just here in the US, but all over the world, what was that like? How are you getting your news?
It's my friends. Every day or two, I'll just get a text from someone different showing me the numbers, and I'm like, I don't want to see this. Because I honestly I don't think it's hit me yet how successful this movie is.
Yes.
I'm just enjoying the success and enjoying the fact that people like the movie, because that's the most important thing.
Right.
I don't care. Yes, I do. But
You care a little bit.
I care a little bit.
Yeah.
But what's most important is that people like it.
Right, of course.
Because that's all.
And then your fans as well, right?
Yeah.
How much did you push yourself for this movie? What were some of the sacrifices?
It was a very mentally, emotionally, and physically draining movie. Particularly the final act of the movie. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but that whole sequence was about 2-3 days worth of work of being in water. I'll give you that, being in water. And if you've ever acted in water for 12 hours straight, 2 days in a row,
wow.
You'll know it's not the most fun experience. But that, and it was a very emotionally tolling movie. Just people dying around you,
yes.
and having to react to that.
How did you celebrate or are you still celebrating this success?
How did I celebrate? I haven't really celebrated too hard because again, like I still don't think it's hit me. You know what I mean? I think maybe in like a year or so.
What? Really? It will take you that long?
Sometimes it takes a really long time for things to hit me. I don't know. I think maybe it's a defense mechanism. My brain's not letting me freak out about it.
Right.
Because if I was letting it affect me, I'd see crazy numbers. I think I'd freak out a little bit.
So I think that's your way of just grounding yourself, right?
Yeah,
but
I think so.
I know your life has changed a little bit too. Like when you go to events now, or you go
Yeah.
to, right?
Yeah.
People recognize and people like want to introduce you to other people. What's that like?
It's fun. It's interesting. I am an introverted person, so talking to people, I have to do that a lot more often these days. But when it comes to fans, I'm more than happy to interact with fans. I love talking to fans, taking pictures with fans.
What are your favorite places to go to?
I love food. So if I'm going out, it's to get food.
Food. Favorite food?
Favorite food? I'm a big chicken guy.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Okay.
There's this is a chain, so I'll say this. I could go to any of them. There's this place called Cava in LA. Well, I think they might have locations in other places, but I've only seen them in LA. And they're like Mediterranean bowls. It's like Chipotle, but Mediterranean food.
Oh,
it's really good.
okay.
I've been hooked on that lately.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Are you like a health, like are you conscious about what you eat?
No. When I find something that is healthy and it tastes good, I'll latch onto that because I don't eat well otherwise.
Really?
No.
But you look fit. What do you do for fitness? Last time I saw him was in New York for New York Fashion Week, right?
Yeah.
Was that 2 years ago? 2024. No. Was that just last year?
I have no idea when that was.
I don't even remember. 2024, yes.
No, 2023.
2023.
That was 2023. I think that was that...
Issa was doing
Wait.
East Town.
No, was that...
That was last year.
That was last year.
Yeah, 24.
That was recent. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so what do you do to keep fit? I mean, walking the runway?
Walking the runway. No. What do I do to keep fit? I rock climb. I do martial arts.
Right.
I do Muay Thai and wrestling. Yeah, those are that's what I do.
Physical exercise.
Physical exercise. I swim.
What about mental? How do you take care of yourself?
I mean, I just keep the people that are most important to me around me. My family, my close friends. I think that's the most important for me, to keep myself grounded and, to keep myself just not crazy. I think I need good people around me at all times.
Unbelievably talented, introverted, grounded, yet successful in your own right and at such a young age. I mean, I can only think, and I'm not just thinking, I'm saying this, your parents raised you well. Do you get that?
I think so. I think a lot of people tell me that, so I guess that means they did. When actors take themselves too seriously, sometimes I get it, but it's like we're playing pretend. We're playing dress up. It's a fun thing that we get to do. It's a privilege, you know what I mean? It's the coolest, one of the coolest jobs in the world.
Right.
And so few people get to do it, and even fewer people get to do it and make a living.
Yes, exactly.
So I feel lucky every single day that I get to do this.
But Teo, aside from being an actor, is also a musician, and a wonderfully gifted musician at that. Because I know the last time we did an interview, you were also performing. I mean, what ranks first now? Acting, singing, music, runway modeling?
Well, okay, I only did the runway the one time.
The first time.
I don't think I'm made for runway modeling. But when I'm not acting, music is the most important thing in my life. When I said my favorite place to go is my room, That's because that's where all my instruments are. That's my safe space, at my desk with my guitars and at my drum set. That's where all the noise goes away and I just get to play guitar.